At least this game is relaxing, as long as nothing goes wrong. Well, sorry for that. I was hoping that would work out. It would pick when I'm streaming to start acting up, of course. It's been doing good all day. And alright, what were we doing? Oh yeah, yeah, save up some money. Alright, let's go check on the plants, see how they're doing. Ah, I didn't plant any. That's right. I was pretty much dying the last time I played. My head started to hurt. Okay. Right? It's just like, God, can it just go right one time? But that's the nature of it, sadly. Can't dwell on it too long. It's gotta move forward. But I will get it figured out. I'm just hoping I don't have to get more RAM, because that's like, God, replacing half of my computer at the price it's at right now. I do, actually. I have, if it still works, a backup set of RAM sticks. It's not as much RAM, but it should run what I needed to for stream, I would hope. I'll look into that. I'll have to dig it out. It's in a storage container somewhere. Yeah, which I was thinking enough during the day after the house fire to grab stuff out of the computer box. It's like the only one of my earthly possessions that I saved was my computer. It's basically got my entire life on it. So I can replace everything else, and I can replace the computer, but not everything that's on it. Hold on, my dog's going off. Okay, I'm back. Maintenance guy is fixing the doorbell if she's not happy about it. Okay. Do I have seeds? I might need those. But, actually, yeah, I should figure that out. Figure that out. Uh, well, no. Yeah, message. Uber. I don't think I have seeds because I don't have any, dirt other than what I just bought. Okay. So, yeah. Order more seeds. That drop. Ooh, new stuff. How high can I go? Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. All right. Yay. Oh, wait. Do I have anything on products thing? Uh, Sorry about that. My grandma's gotta go to town. He was letting me know. And why doesn't anyone wanna buy anything? I haven't gotten, like, any messages. I'm pretty sure it's up. Ultra Slime. Product. Yeah, it's up. People just don't want anything today. What's up, Mr. Penis? Uh, okay, so what do I do in the meantime? And you'll plant some stuff, I guess. They're all gonna hit me up at an annoying time. I haven't had my seeds. Okay. We're 4 hours. Okay. Uh, uh, it's not that long. I am curious why no one wants to buy anything, though. What is that? Alright, let's go see this guy. Where'd you go? Man, he looks rough. Alright, take my shit. You gonna smoke that right in here? Bitch. That is top grade shit. Oh, pickful. Hopefully it's not too much of a pain. Hey, DJ. Give me one sec. How are you doing today? Alright, grandma's gonna run to town. She keeps letting me know about what's happening. Yeah, I tried, watching a nature video earlier, but my, memory decided it was gonna be a problem, and it wouldn't load, YouTube up. We crashed about 2/3 of the way through the video, and I could not get it to come back up. So I might try to watch it again next stream and combine it with the next one. I don't know yet. Or watch that and something else. But yeah, it's been some today. Alright, go collect this stuff. Yes, that got me flustered for a little bit. And then my brain quit working. Always something when you go to stream. Where's the Tetra over here? The, oh, that's a weird spot. Yeah, if I were some random guy just walking around and I saw all these little mailboxes attached to the wall, I'd be checking every one of them all the time. All right, got a customer. About time. She's been the only one all day. Ba, ba, ba. She's over there. I have to be the worst at looking at my compass for this game ever. It tells you right where to go. And I ignore it like half the time. Right wherever she is. Alright. Gotta get $1,500 before I can move on to whatever the next quest is. And we got our seeds. Are you here? No? Where the hell? There you are. You just poofed. That's not how it works. Alright. Do a seat. Peggy. Ba ba ba. Aw. I love your dogs. They're adorable. Mine tries to be cute, but she's mostly just loud. Of course. I might set up a camera for mine at some point, but she never stays anywhere for more than like 3 seconds. So I feel like you'd never see her anyway. Can I just... Hey, I can't. Alright. You want some? Nice. I can just force safe to some people. Anyway. Gotcha. Basketball court. Why are they all fucking night owls? Alright. I wonder how much of a life these people live, just during the day. Like if I were to follow one of the NPCs around, what would I see them doing? Yeah. Yeah, they've all got a mind of their own, little doggos. I can't imagine, like, I know this has been talked about the hell I'm back, but Hassan and his dog, I can't imagine forcing my dog to stay in one spot for my entire stream just so people could look at her. Like, if she wants to stay there, fine, but when she gets up, then that's what it is. To the basketball court? Uh-oh. Curfew? I don't know. How? I got past them, but, see, there's no checkpoint at night, which is reasonably when I would assume there'd be a checkpoint. Like, not the middle of the day, but when everyone's trying to come home from the bar. I agree, DJ. I don't know what the hell is up with that guy, Hassan, but it's like, I just don't know how someone lets their brain get that far gone. Like, he's either completely lost or actually evil and intellectually dishonest. I'm more hopeful that he's just retarded. Oh, that, run quickly. No. God damn it. I'm probably going to, miss out on this sale, but we'll see. Gonna try. Well, let me talk to her. Run. Oh god, that was a door. Oh, man. Like, the only game I've played, where the cops are actually worth a damn. We have no time. Run. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, no. They got all my stuff. Alright. Well, that was a thing. Okay. No, I don't, Jesse. Eh, I'm mad too. Don't worry. I had to take my stuff off, the market. I guess it's a good thing, I planted a... No, I didn't. Oh my god. Ah, ADHD brain. I don't even know where I am. Okay, hotel's closed. Yeah, I know it expired. Damn cops found me. Ah, ah, sorry about that. Still got a little bit of a whatever was wrong with me yesterday. Trying to hang on. Ah, I'm dying. Slowly, painfully. Alright. Oh wait, I don't have anything to offer you. I'm curious if, there's some stuff. I can make that up. Doing that as, free samples. But shit, I forgot what I was saying. Uh, yeah, no, thoughts gone. That's gonna be one of the most annoying things that happens to me, regularly also. I was in a really bad car accident a few years back and smashed my face off the steering wheel pretty bad. I don't know if you know what a Lafort fracture is, but it's basically where your face splits from one side to the other. And there's like three different kinds of them. I've suffered two types of the Lafort fractures. And I have a picture I might find and post up somewhere. But the inside of my face has like a whole cage around the mouth and going up part way toward the forehead around the cheekbone. and there's this weird metal cage around my right orbital socket. And when I push on it, I can feel the little sharp edge of it. So yeah, I gotta be careful about not getting hit in the face and all that. But yeah, the smashing of my face off the steering wheel, um, I haven't been officially diagnosed for it, but my memory has been slipping ever since then. And I'd almost be willing to bet the two are related. Just as soon as I can and I get some decent insurance, I'm gonna go see a neurologist about it. Yeah, like, I'll just be talking about something and mid-sentence forget what I'm talking about. Like, no one will interrupt me. No other topic comes up. I just start going, hey, yeah, that's the end of that. Thoughts gone. Sometimes my mom can help me bring it back if she was paying attention to what I was saying. But if she wasn't paying close attention, then it's gone. And then there's a lot of words that I used to use regularly that like aren't hyper complicated words, but like I'll go to Sam like I used to just normally, and I'll sit there for like 3 minutes trying to bring that word to my brain, and then it just never comes. Then yeah, like I'd say it's just like normal ADHD stuff, but it wasn't as bad as it is now until the accident, which is the only reason I'm thinking that had anything to do with it. I have to go to bed to move time forward. But yeah, that was in 2019. And from then, that's actually what got me into fish keeping and all the other animal stuff. Yeah, and I get that part, DJ, but it's not like what I'd expect normally, and nothing I experienced before the car accident. I was always pretty sharp about stuff. Now, like, comebacks to things are slower, thought responses are slower. It could just be getting older, and I hope that's true. Like, I'd hate to think something actually happened to my brain, but like I said, I'm not a neurologist, and I can't say anything for certain. It's just a worry of mine. But yeah, as soon as I can, I'm gonna go get the either a diagnosis confirmed or have them tell me I'm just going senile because I'm getting old. But yeah, no, the accident did open up a whole avenue for my life that I probably wouldn't have taken. The whole silver linings and all. Uh, I wouldn't have gone to college. I wouldn't have gotten into the fish keeping and reptile hobbies that I have. I wouldn't have gotten a computer. And here's the real big one. I'd probably still be doing drugs with my dropped out friends. So, yeah, the accident forced me to be laid up in bed for several months. And then as physical therapy and as an emotional support thing, my mom and my sister got me a 10-gallon fish tank with a few Tetris. And I did the water changes and cleaned the tank and all that stuff for like a physical therapy at home. And before I knew it, I had like 10 fish tanks and like hundreds of dollars worth of fish. And I got me a computer and went to college to learn more, which was inspired by the fish. And got my environmental science degree. and quit doing drugs. And honestly, it turned my whole life around. Like, it sucked, and it still sucks here and there. Like, my ankle has a cage around it. That was another thing. I had like 3 surgeries. The total of my damage was my face. I broke my left arm. I shattered my right heel. What? Not shattered. I'll describe it how the doctor described it. He said, imagine taking a styrofoam cup and setting it upside down, then stomping on it. That's what happened to my heel when I hit the brake during the accident. And so, yeah, that still hurts me here and there. But, like, in the overall, I I couldn't have asked for a better positive outcome from such a negative experience, honestly. Like, it changed my whole life trajectory. I would definitely be in a worse spot if I hadn't had the accident, ironically. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things happen for a reason thing. That's how I look at it. Part of some larger plan to set me on a straighter life path. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna press, but if you ever want to talk about it, then I'll give you my Discord. You can message me. Ba-ba-ba. But yeah, no, I feel like a lot of the pain we go through in life has a purpose. You just have to see the purpose and find the good in all the bad that happens to you. Because it can be real easy to just let it drag you down. Yay, they're grown. All right. Man, I wonder how much money I'd have in this game if I quit letting the cops take all my weed. Yeah, that's another thing. The PTSD. I don't know how that is yet. I haven't driven, and honestly, that might be a form of the PTSD, but I haven't driven since the accident. I haven't been in the driver's seat of a car since December 2019. Yeah, and I have plans to drive again, but until I know how mentally it'll affect me, I'll probably start slow in the neighborhood. And yeah, because while I feel fine, weird shit like that just kind of creeps up on you out of nowhere at the worst times. And I don't want to be like on the interstate or on some curvy back road and freak out for some reason and end up in a situation. Yeah, I'd definitely say it made me a lot more cautious. I think almost everything I do through like 2 or 3 times before I decide if it's the route I want to go or something worth doing or something that's gonna injure me at a higher than acceptable rate. Yeah, I can imagine that's rough. I haven't been reliving much, but like I said, I haven't been in the situation to be yet. I'm hoping it's not bad, but I'm glad your dogs help you. Um, People heavily undervalue emotional support animals. There have been some times that if I didn't have my dog, I don't know how I'd have gotten through. Because when all the people in your life let you down, your dog will be there. Okay, they gotta bag this up. Forget about that. Do I even have bags? I have 8. Not enough. Gotta go see Dan. That sounds awful. A sauerkraut pizza. Why did I come here? Baggies. That's right. No. Mm, that'll work for now. Oh, yes. Just dogs have to be probably my favorite thing on the planet. And yeah, people don't see the not quite sure how to say this. More or less, I don't think everybody quite treats their dogs as well as they should be. I have seen yours. Yours are pretty happy, and mine's pretty happy. But I know a bunch of people, like one of my friends, they have a dog, but they don't want to have a dog, if that makes sense. Like, they don't do all the stuff they need to for it, like outside the minimum. It is at home by itself a lot of the time, and it just runs through me to see people take such an amazing creature and treat it with any kind of disrespect. And I get the part that you have to go to work and this, that, and the other, but if you can't make arrangements for your animal or ensure that they've had time to go out and have stuff to do while you're gone or someone to take care of them, I don't believe you should have an animal, honestly. It's as much as of a responsibility as it is a companion. It can't care for itself in the situation you put it in, so you have to care for it. I think a lot of people just disregard that. Fact. Yeah. Like, my dog, she wants for nothing. She even eats better than I do. Every day for dinner, she eats, 3 chicken breast fillets that I cut up and a third of a pound of hamburger, and then I cook it in a skillet for her, and then I usually eat ramen or something. And then she's got every toy I could think she would play with without completely destroying it. And then I even get her some stuff that she can just destroy because that's part of what she likes. Yeah. Like she she's a pit bull, so she's like a hyper aggressive chewer, and very few of the toys we can get her will withstand her. And so she likes to tear the pieces off of like the little rubber toys. And so we get her some stuff that's just like big chunks of rubber, and she'll just chew the edges off. And then we gotta walk behind her and pick up little piles of little rubber. But I wouldn't change it for the world. She's happy. She keeps me happy. And like I said, yeah, when the whole world's against you, she's your buddy. Yeah, like I even I like animals to the point that when someone tells me they don't, I seriously evaluate whether or not I can be friends with that person. Cause like, I don't know, like the way you treat animals to me would say something fundamental about your personality. Just not even toward animals itself, but living things. I will do whatever I can to help most of the people I can if they aren't, trying to wreck me somehow. So yeah, I don't know. I can try to rationalize it a bunch of ways, but at the end of the day, I just don't get people that don't look at animals or nature and feel some kind of wow, like that's just amazing kind of feeling. You know what I mean? Roshan. Yeah. My dog with her meals, she's very, very attached to people to the point that if I'm the only one who's home, she won't eat unless she has, like, until she has to. But, since I'm not the one that originally started raising her, my mom was. It was her dog. So whenever mom isn't home, she refuses to eat for as long as she can. And then as soon as mom walks in the door, she just gobbles it down. Like, she has anxiety. I don't know exactly how bad it is, but the vet gave us pills to give her when she goes to the vet because she literally cannot deal with it. So, like, she has to be sedated lightly, and they recommend giving them to her, like, regularly, but I can't bring myself to do it. I just gotta help her through her anxiety because she hates the pills. It makes her all droopy-eyed, and, she's just like a zombie for, like, 12 hours, and I hate doing it to her. So, like, no, I haven't. I'll look into that. actually, because uh, I'm actually a big believer in medicinal cannabis. Me and my mom both have our cards for different reasons. She's had a lot of back surgery, but yeah, yeah. My only thing there is I don't know how it affects dogs. I'd have to do a little bit of research, and but yeah, it definitely sounds like a good idea if she can handle it. I'd rather her be tired from that than tired from like drugs. First time I tried it with her, so the that's cute. Yeah, no, the only way I can even get her to take her pills is peanut butter cookies or ice cream. I either have to break the pill up into four pieces and put it into little peanut butter cookies, or I have to crush it up and mix it into ice cream. 2 days straight. Yeah, they took the whole thing. I imagine it's made to be metered out bit by bit. That's the other good thing. Like, if my dog were to accidentally get a hold of a bunch of weed, he would be fine. Like, she'd be weird, but she'd be fine. If my dog accidentally gets a hold of her actual medications, then she's done for good. And so, yeah, that would be a much better route to take. Pill pockets. Yeah, I've seen those, but she doesn't really like dog treats, which is weird. Like, she likes very specific treats, but they're not the kind of treat that I can break open easily and put back together. She likes these what are they called? It's they come in a canine carryout bags. They're these long white bones with a red center in them. It's kind of like a cylinder. And they come like 5 in a pack, and they're really hard to find because they're so popular. But yeah, she's pretty much refined her taste to where she'll only eat that, the bacon strips, and ironically enough, miniature milk bones. But I can get her any other dog treat, and she looks at me like I'm crazy. Like, how dare you betray me? But yeah, no, she's become very spoiled over the years to the point that while she lives basically the best life I can give her, she thinks that nothing is fair and she never gets what she wants. Yeah. She does too. She got me wrapped around her little finger. Like, I take the dog out, um, other than when I'm streaming, like every hour. And I even limit my stream to like 2 or 3 hours most of the time. So she doesn't go that long without going out. And she's got me to the point where she just comes and sits next to my computer chair, which she needs to go out, that she knows that's all she has to do. And no matter what time of day, no matter like, and she also goes out after every time we eat. I can take her out right before breakfast. And then right after breakfast, she has to go out again. Same with lunch and dinner. But it's good for her and it's good for me. I wouldn't exercise too much if I didn't take the dog out. Okay. My brain is my enemy. There we go. All right. We got Bud. Oop, there we go. But yeah, random, but I think next stream, I think this will probably be the last on stream schedule one thing for a bit. I might pick it back up a little later. But I think after this one, I'm going to get the PlayStation thing set up for Final Fantasy VII. And then we'll do that. And the machine abridged that you were talking about. I think that'll be fun. Okay, bring up the map here. Been running around aimlessly. Alright, let's go give out a couple samples. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I tried to play the original 7, but I didn't make it very far through when I was a little, probably about a decade ago. But I don't know why I didn't get very far through, because I liked it. Probably something happened. My life has just been a bunch of randomly occurring chaos. You want some stuff? No. I hate that they lock people behind the regions. I have figured that out. What's up? No. You stop moving. I should not be able to keep up with this car. Alright. You know what? Cut you off. We're do. He says no. Oh. Oh. Why I always gotta be starting shit? Wee. Can you get me up here? Oh. That was right by my head. Remembered another thing. Dumbshit's Guide to Dark Souls. I don't think I've seen that, so yeah, I'd be into that. Is anything like the Happy Souls thing? Like Dark Souls parody type stuff? Because I love those. I might also play the Dark Souls games on the stream at some point. My unpopular opinion. I actually like Dark Souls 2. I don't know why everyone hates on it so much. It was one of my favorites. Alright. Oh, that's why no one's messaging. And put anything up for sale. Nope, that's the wrong stuff. Ah, alright. Drink back. Okay, so counter offer. What do we got? Bring back. Give you 3 for that. Right off. Works for me. Chloe. Ring crack? Something like that? Yeah, okay. We're good. sort of. Do you actually play? Or, let's start with. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. I'll definitely check it out. I've been putting together a playlist of stuff to watch on the stream, so I'll add that to it. Freezing this time. Yeah. I think yeah, which one was it? I think it was Dark Souls 2, where you could join the Order of the Golden Sun or whatever it was. It's been years since I played it. Yay! Orders. Alright. There are too many cops in this town. Already here? Right on. Get this over with. Bitch, I'm bringing you weed. Be happy. As I always ecstatic to see my guy. I should probably get some baggies. If I can bag some more of this up before I get a bunch of orders. Purchase. Let's see. Give me like 40 bags. Insufficient belt, of course. I was told. Think about the core mechanic. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I know what they're talking about. Dark Souls 2, specifically. Um, after you kill an enemy 12 times in the map, it stops spawning. So, unless you use a bonfire aesthetic. And so, I can definitely see if people kill some monsters a few times, get killed, lose those souls, and then have killed them too many times to be able to farm them. Like they only have like 2 or 3 kills left. Then by the time they're going to farm those souls again, then the enemies will disappear. The place I figured that out was in Hyde Castle with all the big black knights, the old knights. One of my favorite places to farm early game because you can just kind of sidestep the uh the old knights, and they're pretty easy to kill, and they're worth a lot of good souls early game. And I would kill them all, run back to the bonfire, kill them all, repeat. And after the 12th, 13th time doing that, they just stopped. And I was like, oh. And in a way, I also liked that mechanic to a degree because it would allow you to clear out an area. PvP. PvP was interesting in that game. I don't know exactly what their problem with it would have been. I never really got into like serious PvP. We always did the Fight Club thing where you would go to what was it called? The Iron Teeth and sit on the bridge at the beginning of the level and you'd put down some prism stones, and then there would always be um invaders that would put down their soapstone behind, and you would summon some invaders, summon some phantoms, and just watch them fight it out on the bridge. It was pretty fun. But yeah, no, those are like those would be the only two problems I could really see people having. Yeah, yeah, they had fight clubs and a couple of spots in Dark Souls 2, but my favorite was always Iron Keep. And yeah, like they loved doing it to the point that like if some troublemaker came in and tried to kill the world host would run away while all the other people, the other phantoms and what do they call them? The invaders, they would kill the guy who was acting out of line, and then you'd go back to your spot and there's summon more people. It was a good time. But yeah, those little experiences is like that kind of cemented Dark Souls 2 as my favorite. Which is why every time I hear people saying, nah, that's Dark Souls 2 suck. I'm like, you suck. Oh crap, I forgot. I have to go give these people weed. I'm running. I'm running. Yeah, it was definitely a code of honor thing. We were all there to have a good time, and anyone who ruined it got ruined. Basketball court down here. Oh no, skate park. Ah, there it is. We should have enough time. Alright, you need 3. We can do that. Alright, I'm almost at the limit of what I need. Alright, the last one is the demolition. Okay, so we gotta go this way, behind here, then go over here. 30 seconds. Come on, Cass. Take your stuff. Awesome. Okay. Now I remember why I always scheduled for late night and the last stream. Oh, nice, nice. Because you can't run out of time if you wait till late night. Ba-ba. That's some more stuff. Ba-ba-ba. All right. This game is both extremely relaxing and incredibly stressful at certain points, depending on what I have forgotten to do. All right. Where's all the seeds? Did I use them all? Yeah, because there was no dirt in there. And they each give 2 life cycles for the plant, which means I used 8 seeds, which means, yeah, I'm out. Boom. All right. Ha, ha. Yeah, that was one of my poisons of choice, being in Florida. Do not miss it at all. The warehouse. Wonder where that's at. Oh, okay. Liquor store. Let you in. Okay. Like a criminal thing. I know. Alright, let me take these people, their stuff. Ba-ba. You wanted two. Alright. Uh, ba-ba. You're the second person I've met whose family is in Florida, but they're not. Seems like everyone just migrates to Florida. It wouldn't be a bad place to live if it weren't for all the drug issues. Like, you can't throw a rock without potentially hitting a meth head. Kind of a problem. Another reason I'm glad they've been taking it to the cartels down there. Um, actually been a lot less drug crimes around here, at least where I am. Yeah, I've never been to New York. My brother has. He says I'm not missing anything. It used to be a real pretty place that I wanted to visit, but I don't know anymore these days. I'm afraid to just even leave my house with all the crap that goes on. Ba-ba-ba. To the warehouse. Deal for Jesse. Do that first. Ooh, this says it's expiring soon. I wonder if they fixed that. I thought I had remembered. Holy shit, Jesse. You a rough lady. I don't miss that aspect of being on drugs either. Like, when you do them re- regularly, you can't really see the way out on your own. Like I said, I was more or less forced to quit by being trapped in a bed for months. And in a way I'm grateful for it. But I definitely see how this shit can get a grip on people that they can't break. Yeah. Yeah, I've always got a really understanding point of view towards stuff like that, gambling, things like that. I'm not gonna let you ruin my life with it, but I will try to help you get yourself sorted if you're ready to try to move on from it. Because my grandmother one day told me something that has always stuck with me. Um, and kind of restored my sanity a bit when helping people that don't want help. And it's that. If they don't want to quit doing drugs or drinking or gambling, then there's nothing you can say to them or do for them that will bring that about. There's got to be a life change they're prepared to make for themselves that you can assist with, but you can't force it. Otherwise, they just end up back there when something hard happens. Hmm. Being access. Oh, Hoodlum 5. Okay, some more stuff. But I guess for now, we go to sleep. Man, it does not feel like I've been live for 2 hours already. Place so empty. Okay. Uh, the I need more seeds. I'll be out of stuff eventually. Yeah, but you can't protect yourself from all situations. Like, there'll be people that even though you know that what I said is true, you still try to help them, like family, close friends. There's some people that you can't just watch going through it, even though you can't help them. That's just one of those things that kind of eats away at you on the inside. We kind of had a problem like that with my brother for a while, and eventually we moved away, then ended up getting off the stuff because there was no one to get it from here. But yeah, more or less, if the issue hadn't been forced, uh, or if he was able to find someone down here quickly enough, he'd have probably gotten back on it. But yeah, like, it's stuff like that. Like, I try not to judge people for a lot of stuff, unless you're, like I said, like, mean to animals. But, like, your own personal problems, I don't know what in your life led you to that point, what you've been through, what you're going through now. So I'm not perfect, and I don't judge people for not being perfect. I think the world could be a lot better if everyone would just slow down, try to understand other people instead of just jumping to, well, you're just a bad person or you're worthless or, some kind of irredeemable quality that they see in these people, even though it's just them having a rough time. The huts. Ba, 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 ba. Do I not have anything? Yeah, it's up. They just don't want it. All right. feel like I'm just running around aimlessly, waiting for people to want stuff. There we go. Do I have 6? Not right now. Uh, Tell you what, that'll give me some time to go package this. I wonder if the dev for this game still plans on putting in fishing. I saw a poll for it a while ago. Instead of fishing though, shrooms won. But like, I feel like fishing would be nice and relaxing. Why aren't you here? Or if I can see him coming early. Could live up here. I don't remember what building. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. He's not here. Alright. They sneak around me. Where is he? Huh. There he is. Oh, right. He wants 20. Or 6. I had to go package it. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely respect them for actually hearing what the game the players want. A lot of people are just focused on pushing their agenda or the message TM. Fucking I'm getting about sick of it, honestly. Like Ubisoft is fallen, I can't bring any of the other names to mind right now, but a bunch of freaking developers I used to like have just gone down the toilet because, yeah, it's either money grab, microtransaction slop that no one wants, or another hero shooter that's only half put together, or some kind of, you know, the message type game. And I don't know how they don't see that people are sick of it yet. Yeah. And another layer that really gets at me is when we don't like the game they put out, we're the problem. It's all the gamers' fault. We're all racist or sexist or whatever. And it's gotten to the point that they don't even, it's not even insulting anymore. Like all the crap they say, it just brushes off of us now. I love Fleekazoid. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching Ember, Ember Paradox, um, the other day, and she was talking about uh, whether or not Marathon's gonna complete the uh Concord trilogy of all the dead games that come out as modern slop. Concord was wild though. Like, I don't know how you come up with those character designs and try to get anyone to take it seriously. They reminded me of like some less interesting versions of some of the characters from Jet Set Radio Future. like just the whole 70s vibe, but bad. That was a fun game. I haven't played in like 20 freaking years. Jet Set Radio. I forgot about Peter. No, he just been standing here all day. My God. I wonder if I could find an emulator that would do Jet Set Radio Future properly. I don't know how complex the controls are, but it's a goofy little game. I'd love to play it on stream. That's Yeah, I'd figure, like, I don't remember the controls being super complex. I feel like the hardest part to figure out would be the camera. But, outside of that, um, it's all pretty basic. If not, then I find an old. See, I don't even know if I could get an Xbox, like, just normal Xbox. And I don't know how, reverse compatible the Xbox 360 was. If it'll play original Xbox games. Add to that, I'm not sure how hard it is to find a copy of Jet Set Radio. That might be pricey. I'll look into it. But yeah, that's been my biggest issue with wanting to play certain older games is if the emulator can't run it properly and I can't get a hold of a good capture card and older systems, then I'm kind of just out of luck for some games, sadly. I did look into getting a PS2, and they're not too crazy. Like 150 for a restored one, which was the main system I played older games on. Do you remember if the PS2 was reverse compatible? Like, did they stop that with the 2 or the 3? I think they were reverse compatible up through the first generation of PS3. Then they got rid of the reverse compatibility for a Blu-ray player. I don't know. It's been a long time. I can't remember. My God, people. They're all coming out. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this off the market. I don't even know how much I have left. And then after this round of sales, should be able to level up. Okay. Alright, first one's here. Maybe. Inside here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to Google it to make sure. But yeah, like I'm trying to find a way to look into systems that aren't going to be crazy and offer the most variety for what I can do. on stream, if that makes sense. Okay. In front of, oh, the basketball court. Okay. I know where that is. Ba-ba-ba. I don't have all of it, but you can have that. Awesome. I was hoping she'd accept it. Okay, now I gotta go bag more stuff before the other three deals begin. Ba-ba-ba. Alright, bag it up. Ba-ba. Okay, there's that. Off we go. Ba-ba. Take your stuff. What do you mean finally? I intercepted you. Alright. Man, Jesse has some, issues. Ba-ba. It's three. There we go. And the last one. Where's the at? Oh, it's shipping containers. Run up. What's up, guy? Whoop. Okay. Alright. Now we go sleep. Oh, wait. I never, did I? Mm, Rock is ready. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll have to go pay him some. Go to bed. Ah, alright. Put them back. Nice. Oh, better packing station. That's nice. All this trash. Ba-ba-ba. Let's take out all that. No baggies, though. Okay. Off we go. I should be able to get in there now, but It's not time. It'll be dark, I think. Who would have said? We're gonna pay the guy. Just put a good amount of money in there for whatever orders I need. Nice. Okay. The drop. Ooh. Nice. Alright. And he should get paid. Nice. Everything's good. Alrighty. Then once he drops those off, we go get the pots ready. What's up, Peggy? Oh. Alright. So. Ba-ba. Oh, baggies. That's right. 30 got dirt. Are you planted? No. No seed. Okay. Well, we're mostly ready. Then we get baggies. Alright. Uh. Okay. Purchase. Uh. 20 right now. About all I can buy, but I'm tired of coming back here all the time. So, I know. Pallet full of baggies. The weird sight. Alright. We'll get to start it up. No, we can't. But I can package this. Alright, and then that'll give me enough to sell a bit more. Yes. Alright. All in there. There you go. Feel like I would use this table for something else. A good unboxing table. Like open something up, throw the trash in here. Or like a nice place to put supplies for like doing art on the table or something. Just use the hopper for storage. Uh, did he drop that off? Not yet. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Right? Even has the little light. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a good filming desk. Uh, my brain just forgot what I was doing. All right, finally. That took forever to deliver. Behind the tattoo shop. Okay, I can. What was I doing? Oh yeah, relisting the this. Man, that was fast. Sure, but man, actually I gotta wait. So that was convenient. Convenient. All right. Now what else do I do for like 6 minutes? What if they let me in? Right enough. At least he's not being an asshole. Right there. Oh yeah, God. Especially when I play Satisfactory. Once I get built up a good bit, I forget what conveyor belt going where. Uh, why did I set this one up? Why do I have like three miners bringing me iron when I don't need any of it? And then I remember why about 2 hours after I tear apart the whole operation, why I need all the iron. Yeah, I like games like that, but my memory makes it very much a game I play the incorrect way. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who the oh yeah, interplanetary logistics, I can imagine. Far enough moving the crap around on one planet, let alone setting up a whole network. But no, the person also true. And that's what I was getting ready to get into. The person who makes me feel way better about the way I play games is Josh from Game It Out. Let's Game It Out. Yeah, the way he plays those games are crazy. The Satisfactory developers actually asked him for his save file for optimizing the game. Like they were going through his glitchy mess that he made and used it to optimize the game because they figured if they could get his save running somewhat well, no one else's save would really have problems. Yeah, that's crazy in itself. Yeah, I'd say the most interesting broken thing I did in Satisfactory was I haven't played Hydroneer yet. I want to though. But in Satisfactory, I built a train under the water, like up at the northern area where there's just kind of like the island in that northwest area, and you got to cross all the water to get to it. I built as deep as I could, and then um built the track going down a little ramp under into the water, and then would, or I believe it, as much as he breaks stuff. Oh, another hardware store. I never knew about this one. What do you have? Hmm, interesting. Whoa. Ah, I don't know if you're still here, but I think stream crashed. It's telling me I'm at 0 minutes on my session. So, ba. All right. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, talk to the people in here. There we go. Protection. What was the last thing you remembered hearing? I'm not even sure what I was saying. Mm, yeah. What do you sell? I'm gonna look at the table, then guess it's a bunch of weapons. Yeah. Yeah, the frying pan is an interesting weapon. I'm surprised it's not something you see more. Like, they're really easy to get. They're heavy. You can hit hard with it. What's up, guy? Oh, my brain today. I'm supposed to be talking to all these people. What are you doing here? You're not allowed over here. Get out of here. Oh, I've been ignoring people. There we go. That works. Oh my god. Now I see why, the weed guy was always annoyed getting blown up all day. Mm, okay. Specialty supplies. And who else do I talk to? This guy? Yeah. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Yes. Ooh, I could hire people. That's nice. Hmm. Might have to play around with that a bit. Ba, ba. For now, how do I get out? Ba, ba. Mm, 1 second. This thing would be weird again. There we go. Alright. Man, today's stream is just all kinds of scuffed. Okay. There we go. Uh, Alright. This thing's trying to get on my nerves. I think after I do this little run of sales, I'll probably call it for today. See if I can't figure out what's going on with my computer. Might take my RAM out, put it back in, see if that helps. Wondering if maybe something loosened during the move from the fire. And I'm hoping that's all that's wrong. But because the stage crashing didn't start till after the fire. So I'm hoping it's just a result of it getting bumped somewhere along the way, you know? if I don't have to figure out how to get new RAM sticks or an SSD. So that's the thing. I don't know exactly what it means by memory issue. Up there. Gotcha. What, five? Gotcha. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, people got money. It's unusual for such a small town. Yeah, DJ, I'm starting to discover that the more I try to teach myself about them, the less I actually know. Like I answer one question only to be presented with five more. But yeah, I'm mostly hoping it's either something simple or something I can physically fix and not something that's gonna have to be dealt with monetarily. Alright, there we go. Ba-ba-ba. By Highland Range. Are you both here? Yep. Ah, nice. I never noticed they had the same outfit till now. Ah, well, if that's the case, then I don't know how much hope I have of figuring that out. Because I'm about as far from tech savvy as it goes. Hmm, more what than I'd think. Tech savvy? I appreciate that, if so, but I don't see myself as knowing much. Although, I guess I'd have to have some degree of competency with this thing to set up my stream, at least. Uh, I just don't get anything, uh, once it hits the having issues part of the computer. Ooh, but, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here and try to figure some of this out. And hopefully, I'll probably take tomorrow off, and then the next day, by then, I hope I've got it all figured out. And yeah, but hopefully I can get the computer settled. And then I'll see you guys a little later. Thanks for hanging out. Alrighty.